Welcome back, guys, and I am Chef FreakiiQ. On today's menu, we are making seafood boils. Step number 1, you're going to need 5 cups of water in a nice sized pot. Step number 2, you're going to want a strainer so the steam can cook the potatoes and corn. Step 3, you're going to want to place your potatoes inside the strainer so the steam can cook them. I'd rather you use small potatoes, but hey, whatever suits you the best. Step number 4, you're going to do the same step as number 3. Step number 5, you're going to need another nice pot of water to boil your eggs. Step number 6, you're going to want to place your pot of water on medium while waiting for it to boil. Now you're going to want to take out your oven bag and make sure you open up nice and well so you can place your seafood boils inside. Now I am placing a pre-cooked bag of seafood boils called Seafood Festival. You can easily find this in Walmart in the cold section. So if you want to be cheap, you can always go to Walmart and pick up this bag. Now you want to take a cup of warm water, pour it around the edges of the pan. So when you put it in the oven, it can cook from the outside. Now it's time to check on my corn and potatoes. The corn is done, but you want to leave the potatoes in for another 20 minutes so it can be soft in the inside. You do not want no hard potatoes when you're making your seafood boils. When you're done removing the corn from inside the pot, you're going to want to place it in the bag with the pre-cooked seafood boil so when you put it in the oven, it can get done all around the same time. Now that you're done with the corn, you're going to want to place 2 sticks of butter inside the bag so when you put it in the oven, it can melt all around the seafood. And now that I let my potatoes cook for another 20 minutes, it is time to put them inside the bag with the rest of the seafood boil. Okay guys, it's been a long road, but now we're prepping for our extra strips and clams. I am putting the seasoning inside boiling water so I can dump my extra clams and shrimp inside to marinate with the seasoning. Now that we have everything dumped in, let's give it a nice strong stir, and then we're going to put the lid on top and let that marinate for a couple minutes. Give it about 15 minutes. Now that our shrimp and clams are dumped in and marinating with the seasoning, now it's time to put the eggs inside the boiling water. You're going to want to let that sit for about 20 minutes before pulling them out and peeling them. Now it's time to cut the summer sausage. I like to cut mine on the angle. That's just me, and you can cut them how you want to, but that's just how I prefer it. And now since our shrimps and clams are done marinating, now it's time to strain them and put them in with the rest of the seafood boil. Now, since I dumped the rest of my strips and clams in with the rest of the seafood boil, now it's time to get a frying pan, spread that butter around, and let's fry that summer sausage. If you notice that my saucepan is a little bit bigger, it's because I switched it. My other one was too small. But you want to make sure your summer sausage is well done. I like mine burnt on each side. Now the moment y'all all been waiting for. Now it's time to put everything we just did inside that seafood boil. My summer sausage and my boiling egg. As you get done putting them two things in, just add a little bit of more melted butter inside your seafood boils. Now that we wrap that up, let's place it in the oven for another 20 minutes. Voila, we're all done. Well, that's the end of the video. I'm glad y'all stuck around. Stay tuned for my next cooking videos. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. Follow my every channel. Y'all